Alison, I'm just going to put you on the spot. Actually, we're sitting here and we're planning our business right now, and I put a testimonial on today of what you thought 3 months after you'd actually joined the business. And actually sitting in the spot where I met you 3 months ago, and you said to me, are you still doing this? Because I asked you 8 years ago if you were interested in the business, and you at that time said to me, no, I'm not interested. So what changed after 8 years till just now, do you think?
Well, I think really you've got to be in the right mindset as well. I think it was just the right time for me, and I think if you're not in the right mindset to move forward, it's not going to be the great opportunity for you. When you asked me 8 years ago, it wasn't the right time for me. But obviously COVID, lots of health issues that I had, problems with health, and also I'd lost my 2 parents within 10 months during COVID. So I was at a crossroads, and I was really looking to look after my health, and I knew I had done the Clean 9, and I knew that I loved the shakes and I loved the products, so I thought I need to start looking after my own health. And when I saw you and your son, I thought, there is Audrey, I wonder if she is still doing that amazing forever.
Yeah, absolutely. And 8 years on, I joined the business 9 years ago, and actually I'm still as passionate as I was back 9 years ago. But the best part for me was 4 of those years I had to take my foot off the pedal with forever and put my head back in my financial services business to stabilise it. And I can come back in on the exact same position and do the same thing. But what's changed for me during that time since I actually met you as well is I think a lot of people have become open-minded because possibly they've been worried about, I think COVID has maybe made us all realise some of the things that we've really enjoyed, and we're not happy actually going forward. I've heard a lot of men that have actually given up their jobs because they think they've missed out so much in their family lives and things like that. And also the other thing is, I talk about 3 legs in a chair, and I think a lot of people have realised they can't live on one income. So since you got involved 3 months ago with her, 4 months ago now with Forever, how have you felt about the business?
Oh, I mean, in terms of the support that you get from the business, it is absolutely fantastic. Well, I love the products anyway, so that was always going to be, I was always going to, enjoy using the products and sharing the products with others. In terms of the training and support, I just couldn't believe, in the corporate world, you don't really get that level of support to help you start a business. So I've really enjoyed that part of it. I've enjoyed the personal development. I mean, I've never done so many things that are improving my confidence, my personal development. I'm just turning my nose into yeses, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
Before I would say, no, you're all right, but now I'm thinking, well, why not? So I would say to anybody, if you're thinking about it, have a look inside the business. I didn't realise what was inside the business until I had a look. Yes, I love the products, but until you have a look, you're never really going to know. And if it's an opportunity, why not have a look?
Yeah. What I love about Forever is it's a level playing field. Anybody can do Forever.
Yeah.
And it's easy to do, but it's easy not to do. And I think if you really commit and connect with your why, of why you're actually doing something. And the biggest thing that I say is, all we do is help people look better, feel better, and show others how to do the same thing. And we can create incomes of whatever anybody wants. It could be £500 a month, it could be 50,000. It just depends what somebody wants. So I totally agree with you. I would love people to look inside before they say no.
Yeah.
And after that, if they think it's not for me, I'm happy with that.
And I think you're very right about, you have to be clear in why you're doing it. I mean, my why was obviously health, and then obviously helping others with their health too. But if you're at a crossroads, a lot of people, it might be they need a second income. That there's lots of different reasons why that they might want to get some extra stuff for their kids, if they're a busy mum, or so there's lots of reasons why people would want an extra income or want to look better or want to feel better. But yeah, that's really important. Know why you're doing it. And I think
I love that you're doing the animal side as well, because not many people know that Forever actually has amazing products for the animals, and obviously they're covered under private medical cover, and they're also covered under pet insurance. And I know how much you love your animals.
Absolutely. I mean, I've been able to help so many people with, their animal, even simple things like our aloe vera jelly, how that can help the actual gel, how that can help the dogs, the bee propolis. There's so many products that can help your animals if you're, I'm really passionate about my dogs, and you know, collies in particular. So
Yeah.
don't get me started talking about dogs.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's one of the things I actually love about Forever, because you love your walks with your dogs, and this is where we walk, obviously, but you know, you can do more of the things you enjoy and less of the things that you don't. So your alternative was going back to the retail world. How would you feel about that now?
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, the opportunity that I've got at the moment, I really didn't want to go back to retail for many, many reasons. If you've been in retail for as long as I have, I was 25 years as a manager, you know, it's really, really tough out there in retail just now. And in terms of, you know, you don't have the same choices, you don't have the same flexibility, you know, in terms of the hours that I can work. You can actually run this business if you've got an hour a day.
Yeah.
If you've got a spare hour a day, you can actually run your own business.
Yeah, it's just being focused, isn't it? And
absolutely.
on the things that we coach you to do, because somebody actually mentioned the other day to me, is this done through coaching? And yes, but the coaching and training that we've got, I mean, you know yourself, we're under the number 3 in the world, and the support system that we have got, and yet people say to me, this business doesn't work. What doesn't work is they don't plug into the system.
Absolutely. And I think if you've got all that level of support, if you're not going to participate and you're not going to be consistent and put the action in to get the results, I mean, it's very similar to retail. I mean, you're building, you know, you're basically building a business, you're building a team. It's very, very similar to retail, but you have more flexibility, you've got more choices, and to be frank, it's much more fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know, and I just thought we would jump on and just, you know, be real, because this is what it is. This business is absolutely real. And sitting out here, it just makes me realise just how much I actually love doing what I'm doing. I've worked 35 years in the corporate world, mainly sitting at a desk and sitting in an office. And, you know, this is just work. So we just thought we'd share this video, and if you have an open mind, let us add you into, we have a preview group which is on Facebook, and we can add you into that. We can let you see lots of things, but we'd love to catch up on a call, because really it's all about you, and if we can help you get what you want. So thank you for your time.
Thank you. Take
Bye.
care now. Bye.